be to the city.
It looks to be at least 2 days.
Well, then we really should be getting a move on then.
Definitely. Kobe, are you going to be able to make it through this 2-day walk?
Yeah, are you?
I mean, yeah, as long as I don't have to carry you on my back.
Well,
If
no
it is
promises.
required, I can carry the small one.
See, he's got it.
Well, I mean, he's strong, and I'm going to, like, kind of like pat him. Clink, clink. I'm like, well, I need to stop. Maybe Kobe, some cannons, or, I look over at Nomad. Some oil? I don't know. Do you guys need to stop anywhere? What was that? I don't think I can hear you.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, no, you're fine. I don't know if I can hear you on.
Kobe.
All good.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay. I can be heard now.
I'm like, okay, so I guess we don't need anything else. I mean, maybe you should go say bye to your friend, Looney Mary.
Looney Mary.
I'm like, well, I guess let's get going.
Let's go.
If the trip will take us 2 days, it's best to get a move on now.
I guess as we start heading out, I would ask Irina.
Yes.
So, have you been this far by foot yourself?
No, I have not. I've never left Barovia. If I have, I have no memory.
That's interesting. I mean, it's our first time as well, so best be prepared because we're not too sure what we can encounter out here.
Very true.
I'm like, well, let us get going.
Let's go.
Okay. Irina turns to the party and asks, so do any of you know how to get to Veliki?
I thought you were the guide.
Yes, we are not locals. Shouldn't you be the one who knows?
Good thing I brought this map my brother lent to me.
I'm gonna ask Nomad and Kobe.
Mm.
I don't know if I was dreaming or something, but didn't someone say it was like northeast or northwest or something like that?
I don't know.
I don't remember such a memory.
Would anybody like to roll a history check?
Let me see what my history is. I have a 2.
A 2.
You can roll, Nomad.
Oh no. My memory is not what it used to be.
Ooh, can I try?
Yes.
Okay. I will roll as well and see where we end up. I will use IRL die.
Ooh.
Okay.
I got 17.
Okay.
Kobe does indeed remember it is northwest of Barovia.
See?
See, I know.
I'm gonna tell Kobe, I'm like, I just said that.
No,
And then I'm like, you're just imagining things.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you.
Don't you owe me gold?
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. You said it first.
I'm like, well, I assumed Nomad would have known as well because, well, he's been here for a while, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he needs oil, so that means he's been here for a while.
I don't think he runs on oil.
I don't know, does he sound squeaky?
Unfortunately, my body is like my brain, deteriorating.
Oh no.
Don't say that. I think you're as sharp as a tack.
Thank you.
I'm like, but wait, really? Are you?
Am I what?
Deteriorating.
Well, my body slowly has been rusting and oxidizing for years now, but it doesn't seem like it'll be shutting down anytime soon.
Welcome to mortality, my friend. Just gives you a little
I
tap.
mean, I have lived over 300 years, so it is about my time.
Like, well, definitely live longer than I ever will.
You got Pizza Hut? This just in. Someone ordered Pizza Hut, and it wasn't me.
Yes, I heard in the background.
Ooh.
I didn't order no Pizza Hut.
There's no pizza in Barovia, so I don't know what's going on.
They just show up. Do.
So would anybody like to roll a perception check for the pizza?
Yes, I'll roll for pizza.
By someone getting pizza and not being
Oh, it was a 9.
You do not see the pizza.
No!
Aw.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay. So Irina turns to everyone and says, I suppose we should leave out of the west gate.
Sounds like a plan.
Let me know when you're all ready and we shall head out.
Ready.
I'm like, well, I'm ready. Let's start going.
Then I
Hopefully,
guess-
we don't run into any monsters.
Uh-oh. Well, let's set out on an adventure. Okay, so as the party leaves the west gate of Barovia, you come into a part of the Volich Woods, and as you make your way, you hear the sound of a coursing river. This river flows as clear as a blue winter sky through the valley. The river is roughly 50 feet wide, with a depth about 5 to 10 feet. There is a bridge, two bridges actually, one near the village of Barovia, and the other near Sur Falls. Irina turns and says, "This is the river Ivlis. Its water is always cold, but very refreshing."
Ooh. I'm like, I'm glad I have a water skin here. Can we, are we close enough to, like, dip our water skin in there?
Oh, you can make your way down. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm thirsty. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna need to drink water too.
Yeah, I'll refill.
I do not need to drink water, so you can have my water skin if you would like.
I'm gonna be like, I mean, as long as you pretend to drink water with us, that's completely fine with me.
Alright. Would you like the water skin?
I'm like, sure, why not?
Okay. I hand you mine.
Ooh. I'm like, more water for us, Kobe. Look at this. Thank you, Nomad.
Yeah.
No problem.
I'm gonna make my way down to the river, and I'm gonna place my water skin. Or first, I'm gonna like dip my finger, and then I guess I'll just dip my water skin and then just drink it and then get more. I'm like, oh man, this tastes pretty good.
Refreshing.
I'll probably refill mine too.
I'm gonna be like, Irina, are you gonna get water?
I've come prepared.
She has blood.
Okay. Don't do her like that. I'm be like, well, I mean, we should probably keep moving. Hopefully, you know, we want to get there and then find a safe place to rest because we don't want to run into any enemies.
Yeah, aren't we
Yeah.
losing daylight?
Yes. Yes, we are, Irina tells you. Let's get moving.
I'm like, didn't you stop here?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
As you approach, you hear commotion up ahead. You see Barovian commoners.
Be like,
Hey, look, it's the rabble.
Travelers, yes? K- Is there safety nearby?
What do you mean safety? Aren't we safe?
We've walked a long way. We've been lost in the woods for forever. We just need to find a place to rest.
Well, you're heading in the right direction.
Oh, there's a town up ahead.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
don't walk the streets at night.
Oh, thank you, thank you. She takes each of your hands and shakes it, tears running down her face. Come. She waves to her family. They walk past you, disappearing around the bend of the road to Barovia.
I'm like, man, Kobe, you should have just gave them that what was that moon tie, that fruit tart thing you have. You should just give them that.
I'm saving that for someone special.
I mean, they're pretty much going them to that special place themselves right now, heading to that town.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but I feel like we can give this to someone we particularly don't like.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Nomad would have liked to give it to that guy at that shop.
Yes. Quite so.
Well,
I'm like, well, that's weird. Do you guys get a lot of visitors in Barovia, Irina?
no, usually everyone born there dies there. Hardly ever get company from other places around these parts, for it's not safe to venture into the woods.
Why do you suppose they were heading that way then?
Yeah.
They might have got lost. They must have been venturing out looking for food. Perhaps something bad has happened in the other parts of the area. I mean, things are bad everywhere. It's hard to say. We should be well guarded on our journey. We don't know what else may be out there. That would drive a family out into the wilderness like that.
I agree. That's kind of concerning. I mean,
Mhm.
we should probably find a very secure place to go to sleep. You guys all have bedrolls, right?
Yeah, I've got one.
Yes, however, I do not require it.
Okay. I'm like, perfect. Let's keep moving.
As you continue to walk, you come across a crossroads. An old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in three directions. Barovia Village to the east, Sir Pool to the northwest, and Ravenloft Maliki to the southwest.
Wait, where are we going again?
Baliki, so we have to go southwest.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I can't read.
You can't?
Nope.
What can you do?
I can shoot stuff.
How are you able to tinker and create, yet you cannot read?
I don't know.
I
Seems
mean,
fair.
yeah, he can set things on fire too. That's pretty much about it.
We all have our own things we're good at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very true. I like the way you see things, Nomad.
Thank you.
You notice the northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall, crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded in fog. And in that small plot grows some beautiful flowers.
That looks a little suspicious to me.
Indeed.
I'm like, well, if this place was safe, I mean, I don't think that building would be falling apart. And I
The
don't know.
place could be safe, just very old.
Hmm, I guess that's a good point.
Maybe there's gold inside.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Maybe people were racing to get the gold, and I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Irina, you ready to keep moving?
Yes.
I mean, let us know when you want to
Sorry,
take
I'm
a
just
rest.
looking at the flowers. It's a grave here. Nameless spot. Nameless. These people have been forgotten as they were hung there from the gallows. Look at Stannis crosses her face. As she takes her time, she turns, looks to you, and says, "Perhaps it is best to move on now."
Wait, why were people hung here? Sorry, hanged.
Mhm.
They were hung for anything, for stealing, for murder, for looking at you the wrong way. Dark times can make people do odd and strange things.
Hmm.
But it always leads back to Strahd. His curse, his effect on us, makes all of us go mad.
Which is why I think that guy probably deserves a bullet.
Maybe he should be the one you save the pastry for.
Hey, I like the way you think.
Ooh. One second. Oh, Irina, so you're telling me that his curse is not just on Barovia, it's on the entire place?
Yes,
I mean, so technically going from one place to another isn't gonna save you.
but we shall be far away from his castle, his gazing eye.
Hmm. I mean, I
If-
guess.
That is the hope.
If Strahd truly was the one giving her those bites, then she would be safer farther away from the castle.
Yes, that's the hope of my brother, and I hope he's right. I guess we should leave. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
As you leave, you hear a creaking noise behind you, coming from the gallows. Where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless, gray body. The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly, so that it can fix its dead eyes upon you. Kenku notices this.
Um,
Mm,
what's that?
I'm like, I don't know, guys, but it surely is giving me the creeps. Was that there before?
Yes, if my rotting memory is correct, it was not.
As Kenku looks closer, he sees that it is himself that is hanging.
Guys, it's no, it can't be. No,
What? What do you see?
it's me.
Well, you're right here.
But exactly, is it? How could that be?
Is it an illusion?
It might be. I want to get closer to it.
Okay, would you like to, Kenku, perform a perception check?
Yeah. Well, I want. Yeah, I guess it's perception. I kind of want to like, put my hand close to him. Um. Ooh.
Oh,
Hey.
it is an exact, like replica of you, just staring back at you. It smells real, and it looks real. Doesn't look. It's if it is an illusion, it's the best illusion you've ever seen.
I'm gonna look over at Irene and be like, "What is this? Have
What
you
is
seen
what?
this before?
It's what? It's just the body hanging. What is it?
It's-
Do you see?
It's me.
What? That's
It's me.
impossible.
What do you mean? Are you calling me crazy?
I dare not say that. But all I see is just anyone. It's just a regular old dead person hanging there. How do you see yourself?
I can't explain it, but how can I be the only one that sees it? I mustn't be the only one that sees this. I'm going mad. I'm gonna look again and see if it's still the same.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much turning back to see if like it still looks like me.
Okay, and you turn around, look back. Indeed, you see yourself there, hanging.
Like, Kobe, quick,
What?
cut it down. Cut it down.
Okay, hold on. And he like takes out his little pistol and he aims for it and he shoots it.
As the bullet hits the hanging body, it disappears into thin air, as if it was never there to begin with.
You made me waste a bullet.
I'm like, what if I was dying? What if I was really being hung?
But you're right
Or
here.
hanging. But I was there too.
I think you're crazy.
Like, Kobe, you're the one that sets things on fire.
Yeah, but at least fire is real.
He kind of like ignores what Kobe said and he's just like thinking about, or pretty much questioning, like, did I really see that? Was it all in my head?
Yes.
Is this Strahd?
Nope, just you.
Hmm.
Being
Going
out
crazy?
in these woods can make you see things.
Hmm. Well, don't be surprised if you guys see yourselves. I guess that'll explain that I didn't just see it. It is happening, but how? What? And why? Well, there's nothing I can do. Guess we can keep walking.
Yeah, you aren't usually the philosophical type.
Kobe,
Oh.
I don't think you are either.
Oh, I'm not.
Well, at least you understand.
Enough squabbling, you two. Irene, let's get a move on before it gets dark. We don't want to be stuck out in these woods at dark. Have we decided which way to go? Are we going southwest or northwest? I believe we may be able to cut through the woods, but I'll leave it up to you.
That one group that went past us said they had come from the woods seeking cover.
Yeah.
It doesn't
That's-
sound like a great idea to go through the woods, although if it is getting late, it might be the quicker option.
As from a distance you hear the howl of wolves. They seem to be coming from the south.
Isn't that the way we're supposed to go?
Wait, haven't we heard wolves before?
Yeah, they warn us not to go that way.
Yeah, they weren't nice last time either.
You can give one a cake to them.
Hmm.
Maybe we do take the shortcut then.
Like,
That's-
Yes, I mean, I don't really want to see those things again. Like, well, I guess if you guys are okay with it.
Why
That
don't we
sounds-
flip a coin on the option?
Ooh, I mean, it's
Fair
up
enough.
to you guys.
Leave it up to fate.
Okay.
Irina flips a coin. Heads, we take the shortcut. Tails, we take the southwest road. She flips a coin. Ah, the shortcut it is.
Well then, it's not like we'll get lost or anything.
Let's hope
How-
not.
How familiar are you with this land?
I believe, if I recall, the shortcut should take us by a nice. Should take us following the river, so we shall have shelter on one side. I believe there is a nice place called Sir Pool up ahead. Usually there are Visanti there. They may be able to assist us.
Then
Let's
that
hope they're
sounds like
there.
a good path.
Then let us go. Alright, let us head out. The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing here, next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest edge.
Oh, there's people.
We should go speak to someone.
There's horses. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Don't get lost, Kobe.
I'm not.
Don't go
I-
grabbing things that aren't yours either.
I wasn't.
My map went black. Is that what's supposed to happen?
Oh, yeah, I'm fixing
Ooh.
that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Gotta give you thingies.
It's black because we're not on it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm moving everyone over. And then,
Oh, I love this song or music.
where's Kobe?
He's probably stealing stuff.
Okay.
Oh. Do do.
Okay.
Can you guys see now?
No.
No.
Okay. I'll fix
Oh.
it. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
You guys see now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
You can see the cute little horsies.
They're so big.
I know. They're giant horses.
Yeah.
As you walk near the camp, you just notice the Visanti are just, some are huddled around campfires, some are drinking, talking loudly as if they're sharing stories. As
I
you
would
walk
like-
into, oh yes,
No. Finish.
as you walk, some Visanti notice you. They give you an eye, but they don't approach you.
Like,
I
interesting.
think we should probably go and speak to some of them.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they might be able to tell us if there's anything dangerous up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, let's approach any of these, right? Who wants to go first to talk to them?
I'm not really a people person.
Let's approach as a group.
Okay.
Let's go.
Irene asks if you feel more comfortable, I can approach them.
Maybe it is best for you to greet them as you are from this region.
Irina takes a step forward as if to approach the group by the fire, and one of the Vasanti, a older gentleman, wine in his hands, sloshing everywhere, notices you and yells out, "Ah, newcomers, come to the fire, share in our wine and our meat."
I'm gonna get closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over too.
Free
Squeezing.
wine, count me in.
Yes, here. He calls upon the person next to him and grabs him some cups. He disappears and comes back immediately with 3 empty cups for us all. And the man who spoke to you goes ahead and fills your cup with the wine.
I look over at Nomad.
Who would like my glass?
I'll take it.
Okay.
What's wrong? You don't drink? He asks you.
He's abstinent.
Unfortunately, my body was not made for such functions.
Probably
Of
like
course, of course.
yeah.
Well, what brings you group out here in these parts?
We are currently escorting a companion.
Oh, where to?
Um, to a town nearby. And I'd like to make an insight check to see if this person's trustworthy.
Oh, okay.
Is that insight?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh no.
That's not terrible.
He seems to be intoxicated, so his may have a loose tongue. He doesn't seem to untrustworthy or trustworthy, but you don't say the name of the town.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, is there anything dangerous around here throughout these what is this? The forest, woods?
Well, if you're going to Valiki, avoid the windmill if I were you.
The windmill, what's there?
You just take my word for it.
I'm like, okay. Um,
Is there something inside the windmill we should look out for? Or is it the building that's
Is
dangerous?
there a vampire?
Well, let's just say if you see the windmill, keep on going. Let that be a warning.
okay. Um,
Can you give us any more information about this windmill?
Yes, I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing this with. We barely just met, but I can tell you, the sisters live there. The sisters, or was it daughters? I can never remember.
The daughters or siblings of whom, may I ask?
She's just a peddler in these parts.
Hmm.
it must be like
Nasty
Looney
business, though.
Mary.
Oh
Nasty
yeah.
business.
Whatever happened to that one?
She's in Barovia.
Hmm.
Mm, I'm gonna ask the guy. So is this like where you guys live? Are you guys always traveling?
We make home where we can. We are always on the road. We are travelers.
Okay.
We go where the wind takes us.
Oh, interesting. Like, do you think it'd be safe to continue the travels up this road, or should we just call it a day?
Well, it's getting late. I'd say we have more than enough food and wine to go around. You'll be safe here.
Mm, we're like, okay, we'll think about it. I'm gonna look over at the group and I'm gonna give us a minute. We'll join you guys at the fire in a second,
Oh yes, yes.
and I'm gonna ask Kobe and Nomad. How do you guys feel about staying? Did you guys want to keep moving?
They have free wine. I like wine.
It is getting dark out, and in a larger group, it would likely be safer than us on our own.
Well, I guess it makes sense. I look over at Irina. Are you okay with calling it a night?
Yes, perhaps we should talk with these people more. If they are travelers, they must be around. Traveled all through these parts.
Yeah, you have a good point. They can give us a few tips.
And the Santi gentleman you've been speaking with turns to you and said, "Yes, but let's talk payment for you staying the night and for our hospitality. Us Visante, we love stories. So you three, tell us about yourselves. What brings you three together in these parts of the woods?"
I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you see that guy there?" And I'm gonna point at Kobe.
I
I'm like, "Well, he can do amazing things with his hands. He's known as a pyromancer, and I'm gonna point over at Nomad and be like, him.
Ah,
He. This is not man nor female. This here is from the future.
the future? Whatever do you mean?
Have you ever seen one of his kind before?
No.
Like, exactly. We have places to see. People to
Perhaps I
meet.
should ask you your names. You, from the future, what do you go by?
It's more like I'm from the past, but my body is pretty advanced. Anyways, my name is Nomad.
Yes, yes, nomad pleasure. And you, pyromancer.
It's actually Artificer, but Pyromancer works too. And the name's Kobe.
Kobe. And you.
I'm gonna, like, levitate. Hold up, let me
Can
cast
you
it.
levitate?
Yeah.
Why are you just floating in midair?
I'm gonna levitate, and I'm gonna be like, me? Well, I'm the famous Kenku.
What sorcery is this?
I'm like, never seen this before?
No.
So then you mustn't be from these parts of town.
He stares at you. Perhaps that's enough wine for you.
I'm like, yeah, you know what? I get carried away. I kind of like to put little performances.
Ah. Yes, but please join me by the fire. It's much too early to turn in. Why don't I tell you a little story?
Ooh. Okay.
I wouldn't mind a tale.
Yes. Yeah, let's see. Which one? Ah, yes. He clears his throat. Once a mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in horror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard, yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil's Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body, to see if, he had anything of value, but the river Evelys has already spirited him away.
Who
Um,
was this wizard?
I don't remember his name, but it did sound important.
Is he still alive?
I don't know. I believe the river took him.
Your story makes it seem like he could have survived if he
Maybe
had such magic.
Maybe it's just a story.
Isn't
Like,
that
well,
similar to the one that Irina told us
Mm,
about
gonna
the
be like-
dead who march?
yeah, and aren't they talking about, you know who? The guy in the castle?
The vampire. I've never heard him referred to as a devil, though.
You do have a point, but when he's causing so much ruins to the town, I mean, what other way would you see him?
I suppose that is fair. These two stories line up very similarly. It has to be reasoned that it would be partially true, at least.
Yeah. Like, who told you this story or this tale?
I was there.
You were
my
there?
tale. I saw the wizard with my own eyes.
what did they look like?
He looked like a wizard.
What clothes did he wear? Were they ornate or simple?
If I remember, they were ornate, black robes, expensive looking. Not something you can buy in these parts.
And you said they weren't from around here, correct?
No, he must not have been with the clothes like that. And he had that face you could just trust. Very charismatic. Very, I would call him handsome, even.
Be like, maybe the sisters might know about this story as well.
I suppose
What sisters?
the ones you
Like,
told us about.
Oh, oh, daughters, sisters. The- I wouldn't bother them with such nonsense. That's up to you, though, lads.
Perhaps we could ask them, however. Are these sisters dangerous?
He, even though he's drunk and intoxicated, he becomes serious, looks at you, each in turn, and says, "Very."
Maybe it is best not to bother them with such questions.
But like I said, up to you. They're not always around. They may be home, they may be not. I don't know. He takes another sip of wine. And
be like, how?
before you turn in, go see what's her name? Madam Ava.
And what is your name?
My name is Gorgio.
Okay.
I
Well, nice
think
to
you may
meet you.
have had a few too many drinks.
Definitely, and I think Kobe's gonna sound the same too.
You're like falling back already.
He is quite small. He doesn't have
I can
alcohol
hold my
resistance.
liquor. You can. It just
I
like
cannot hold any liquid.
retches.
Ew. I'm gonna be like, he left, right? He walked away.
He just passed out.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be like, maybe we can just say that he said that we can get a free room.
That would be a great idea.
Those aren't rooms. They're tents.
Who was it he said we should speak to again?
I heard Anna something, but I could be wrong. But like, Irina, did you catch that?
Madam Ava.
Perhaps
Close
it
enough.
is in our best interest we speak to her.
Madam Ava, you notice a tent set way far apart from the other wagons and other tents. You head in that direction. As you make your way closer, you see magic flames that cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived. Cackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her weathered lips.
Um,
Oh
Welcome,
no.
Kenku. Welcome, Kobe. Welcome, Nomad, to Madam Ava.
I
So-
don't believe we ever told you our names. How did you know them?
I see and know all, Nomad.
If you see and know all, do you think you could answer some questions?
Yes, but perhaps you would like a reading
A reading of what?
from my Taroka cards.
Might you explain what a Taroka is?
Yes, the Taroka can see into your fate, your future, can foresee your destiny.
Is it one reading for each of us, or
It's a reading for you three, for you're all intertwined together. Your fates are bound with each other.
I'm gonna like interrupt her and be like, "Was that you earlier?"
Where, child?
Well, if you know our names and you were expecting us, then you must have seen that thing that was hanging that looked exactly like me.
Don't be silly. I have no need for illusions.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm up for a parlor trick.
yes, show us one of your tricks.
Parlor tricks. Take a seat, three of you. Come near the table. And let the reading begin.
Chloe takes a drunken seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down as well, but my guy's pretty tall, so I feel like his legs would be like sticking pretty high up.
Okay, let me drag this over. Or not. How did
I see it. This thing, right?
Oh, yeah. So, the first card. Oh, did I say I can make it bigger?
I can.
Oh, you can?
Did that?
Oh,
Bigger?
yeah. Thank you.
It's like covered with the tents.
Put it more in the center so that the shadows don't block it.
Yeah, where the guys are. There you. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. Oh, I can move it too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm like, well, what's it?
Ah, the One of Swords, the Avenger. The treasure lies in a dragon's house, in hands once clean and now corrupted. Hmm.
Might I ask what treasure?
I do not know. Only that I know treasure lies in your path. Be mindful. Be alert, be aware, for the cards do not lie.
Is this treasure for us to possess?
Yes, it will be needed.
You said corrupt. What's gonna happen to us?
I do not know what will happen. All that I know is what the cards say to me. And they say the treasure lies in the dragon's house in hands once clean and now corrupted. Who I do not know. How I do not know. Just be alert and mindful.
Hmm.
Let us continue. But our next card is the Broken Man. Ah, the Broken One. I see a man of faith whose sanity hangs by a thread. He has lost someone close to him.
Hmm.
What does this card represent?
It represents someone you may have to find. Oh, you must forgive an old lady her eyes. Your greatest ally will be a wizard. His mind is broken, but his spells are strong.
Interesting. Perhaps it is the wizard we've heard so much about.
Mm-hmm.
We must find him.
Yes, you must find him, for the cards say he will be an ally.
Maybe he's the treasure.
Maybe the treasure is the friends we make along the way.
Hmm.
He beat me to it.
Be like, is that the last card?
No. Let's see. Next card is. Let's see. Ah. Torturer. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
That does not sound like a good card to pull.
The Nine of Swords, the Torturer. There is a town where all is not well. There you will find a house of corruption, and within a dark room full of still ghosts.
A town of what, did you say?
A house of corruption, and within a dark room full of still ghosts.
That sounds like it describes most of the places I've seen in my travels in this area.
Interesting.
Are there any more cards?
Yes, there is. Let's see. Here it is. The hooded one. Oh, let's see. The hooded one.
Ooh.
I see a faceless god. He awaits you at the end of a long and winding road, deep in the mountains.
Interesting.
What if he's the wizard? Be like, I like these stories.
And let's see. The Tarot deck calls forth one last card. Make it bigger. Let's see. Oh, the horseman. Horseman. Let's see what the cards say to me about the horseman. Oh, he lurks in one place to which he must return, a place of death. Be careful. This one spells doom, I feel. He lurks in the one place to which he must return, a place of death. Ah, be wary. Be wary. I must put the cards away, for what they reveal is troubling.
Huh.
Like,
Do you
Go ahead.
Yes. I cannot tell you more than that, for the cards just speak to me to tell you, but they don't tell me the details, I'm afraid. You must follow these cards. You must. You must.
Are these readings always accurate?
They've never been wrong. Far as I know. But does not mean you will succeed in your quest or your journey. They merely offer you aid if you shall heed their readings.
Be like, Kobe, you hear that? See, stop lighting things on fire. We're gonna die.
I thought that was a pretty good performance. You might want to dim the lights next time. You know, just put everyone in the mood.
Oh, Kobe, you may not survive.
While
There
I'm
you
not
go.
saying I don't believe in your reading, can you show us some proof that it means something?
Proof, you asked?
Yes.
I cannot offer you proof, only that I wish to free this land from its curse. For you see, my fate lies with Strahd as well.
Well, what are we supposed to do with this information?
Be mindful as you continue.
Thank you, madam.
Of course. If you need to, one of the wagons should be free if you need a place to rest.
Have to pay for it, or is it free?
Yeah.
Take it, please,
Thank you.
and feel free to keep whatever you find inside.
Ooh. I guess I'm gonna like walk out.
How's Kobe doing on drunkenness?
He's pretty drunk. He's like swaying.
We should probably get back quickly, especially since this one is likely going to pass out soon.
Definitely. I'm gonna be like, So then she must have heard me when I said we would tell her we would get the room for free. Wow.
As you enter the wagon, you notice there's a chest there, unlocked.
Ooh.
Oh.
I say we open this chest.
Don't mind me. Going to bed.
And like tries to climb inside the chest.
No.
I believe we should search the contents before you hop in.
Okay.
There's Kobe in the chest.
Okay, what is in the chest?
Nothing.
No.
Oh. I'm like, well, this is good, and I close it.
I'm still inside.
I'm like, say no, man. That lady was quite the character, don't you think?
It is quite odd that she knew our names.
I don't know. I feel like she knows a lot more than she's letting on to.
It's a cheap trick. I know your names too.
I'm
Yes,
gonna like
we
kick the
introduced ourselves to you.
So,
You didn't know our names before we introduced ourselves.
You just hear snoring.
It seems he has passed out.
finally. I'm like, I mean, we should definitely talk to that Hannah again. Was it Hannah? Ava before we head out again. There's a lot of information that she knows that would definitely benefit us.
Yes. We should ask her about the state and location of the wizard. See how his health is. She said something about some sort of a thing that was happening to him.
Yeah, and then go ahead.
Never mind, I forgot.
She did say that what did she say? I forgot too now. I mean, she must know Strahd herself as well.
She seems to know a lot about everything, so I would assume she knows a lot about him.
Hmm.
Maybe she knows why Irina keeps getting those bites on her neck.
Most definitely. Maybe that's something we should ask as well.
I suppose we'll find out in the morning.
Yeah, we should probably go to bed.
I'm going to go into the corner of the room and power down.
That sounds good. I'm gonna see before I go to bed. Let's see. You said it's like a carriage, or is it like a tent? What are we in?
Oh, you're still in the wagon.
Oh, it's a wagon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just go to sleep too.
Okay, so you spend the night in the wagon, and you wake up in the morning. It was not the most comfortable place to sleep, but it did in a pinch.
Like, I'm gonna wake up and be like, still feel tired, but I mean, I guess we went out in the cold, so.
I suppose
Uh,
we should let Kobe out now, shouldn't we?
Oh,
He's
I
still here
completely
snoring.
forgot about him. Like,
I'm gonna kick the box and then open it up.
Hey, what's the big idea?
It is morning time. It's about time for you to wake up.
You see, like, it opens slightly, just like, you just see his eyes.
It's
We
so
have to get moving quickly.
it's so bright out here. And loud.
Well, you should adjust quickly. We have some questions to ask that magician before we leave town.
Okay.
So Irina turns to, should we go find this Madam Ava again?
Yes, I believe we have a few questions to ask.
All right, let us not stay as longer than we need to, or we must make for Valiki.
Sounds like a plan.
As you approach Madam Ava's tent, all of the flair from last night is gone, and she just sits there, staring into her crystal ball, distracted, as if her mind is somewhere else entirely.
Kobe, I wonder what she's looking at. Could be fire. Snowmet, should we ask her?
Yes, let's go speak to her.
As you enter her tent, she looks up and guards you for an instant, and then resumes peering back into her crystal ball.
Hello, madam. We
Hello, Nomad.
we have a few questions to ask you.
Yes, I hope I can provide the answers you seek.
You seem to know a little bit about everything, correct?
Very true.
Would you happen to have any knowledge about this wizard that we've been hearing about?
The wizard. The wizard, no. I do not know who this wizard is. And every time I seek to look into my ball to see who this wizard is, I cannot see. It's as if I'm blocked.
Do you happen to know about that wizard in the story, then? The one about the villagers going to the castle?
I know only much as Gorgio told you. He came one day and led an army to Castle Ravenloft, all to their death, and then he disappeared, never to be seen again.
I have another question for you, if you could answer it.
Yes.
Our companion Irina, she often wakes up with these odd marks on her neck. Would you know anything about it?
Yes. Those are the marks left by Strahd.
He feeds on her, but she does not know who. Poor child is just as confused as I am sometimes. He has gained the attention of Strahd. Why, I do not know, but he has his eyes on her, and I believe he will stop at nothing till he has her again.
Interesting.
Oh no. I'm gonna ask Ava and be like, so you're saying eventually he will show up or do whatever it takes to take her?
I believe so. He has, I would almost say, an obsession with her. He feeds her yet does not kill her. He keeps her alive for some reason. She has caught his fancy, I believe.
Do you have any theories as to how we can stop him from being interested in her?
I believe there is nowhere she can hide, but the further you're away from Castle Ravenloft, the weaker his sight might be.
Huh. Oh, one last question.
Yes,
You can see our past, right? And the present.
correct.
Can you see the future? Or are the cards the only way you can view into that?
I can only see what the cards share with me.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Of
I
course.
don't believe I have any more questions, but my friends might.
Be like, I don't. I feel like we've questioned her enough.
If that is all, I suggest you make your way to Valikia while there still is day left.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, just remember to heed my readings and be alert.
Thank you.
Well, see you soon, I guess. Say bye, Kobe.
Bye. Still disappointed you didn't do one more trick for us.
I hope what you see in the future will change that opinion of yours, Kobe.
Maybe.
Do take care, young Dragon Lord.
Huh?
Now, if you don't mind leaving me, I'm quite tired.
Yes, I believe we'll be on our way now.
Good luck.
Thank you. Once again.
I suggest continuing north. You should pass the Sur Falls. Goodbye. As you leave the tent, Irene turns and says, I believe we should take her advice and head towards these falls.
Yeah, I do too. I think that'll be a good idea.
If she knows who we are without having to meet us, it's likely that the advice she gives will be trustworthy.
Definitely. How do you feel, Kobe?
I don't know. I don't trust her as far as I can throw her.
Irina speaks to Kobe. You mustn't be so rude.
What? She's not here anymore.
She gave us a shelter.
I didn't say I didn't like her. I just don't trust her.
And you slept in her chest.
That chest was unoccupied.
True. I think you just need something to burn, don't you?
Probably.
Oh, Kobe.
Just don't burn any of the trees nearby, otherwise it could cause a fire.
Trees are actually hard to burn.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Hmm?
You're saying you're easier to light on fire then.
I'm just saying there's a combustibility to everything, and trees are actually pretty hard to light.
Okay. Well, let us get going.
Thank you for that enlightening tidbit, Kobe, Irene says.
I'm gonna be like, Kobe, I think the only time it is okay for you to light everything else on fires when you need our attention or, you're in danger?
I don't think it's a good idea to light things on fire just to get our attention. Don't.
What if he's far away and alone and, I mean, I think that'd be a good time.
I suppose just don't burn because you want attention for something silly.
Enough squabbling. Let's just continue, Irina says. Shall we get moving?
I believe
Let us go.
we are ready.
Let us go then. We follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
What is that, Irina?
That bridge, I believe, may lead to Ravenloft.
But we're going to Veliki.
Yes, we shall most likely stay away from this path and just continue onward.
Yeah, I don't think we should have any distractions. Do you guys need to stop for anything?
Nope.
Yes, I believe we're fine to continue traveling for a while longer.
Okay, let us continue then. We walk for some time, the sun going down, down, and down. It is near dusk when you see in the distance a windmill.
Like, oh no. I thought we were supposed to avoid that thing.
Is this the windmill we were specifically told not to enter?
Yeah, we're supposed to kind of avoid it, but I mean, look at it. Imagine the knowledge.
It's a good thing it's not too dark out, otherwise we might be forced to seek shelter in there.
I mean, and yeah, I guess you have a point.
I don't think it's a good idea to go inside.
Irina says it might be best to get a closer look. This is the only building we've seen for a long time since we left the camp.
Like, yeah, but we were warned not to go there. I mean,
The person who warned us did have a decent amount of knowledge, even if he was highly intoxicated. He seemed pretty serious when talking about the windmill.
I mean, will it hurt if we try and get a closer look? Kobe, Kenku?
I don't believe in superstition, so I'm good either way. Up to you guys.
I suppose as long as we don't get too close.
like, I guess, but I mean, if we see anything that, is dangerous, we can run.
As the old Salvage Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Bellanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside, as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. Does not look like this windmill has been used in some time. It almost looks abandoned. I see no lights.
I mean, I think that's what the guy at the camp said, that it might look like no one's there, but to avoid it at all costs.
Shall we see? Shall we get closer?
How far are we from it now?
Right by now you're at the fork in the road. If you take the left path, it'll lead you past the stone wall, closer to the windmill.
I look over at all three of them and I'm like, well, said they were dangerous, but I mean, there's always two sides to a story. I mean, they might have some information they can give us, or, if worst comes to worst, they'll just attack us.
I believe we may be able to hold our own in battle. So, if it's a risk everyone's willing to take.
Yeah, I think we can all hold ourselves up. I mean, there's only two.
Well then, I guess we've made up our mind to head inside then. Kobe?
Well then.
Well, usually I'd say your funeral, but I guess it's our funeral.
So, you will join us?
Of course.
Okay.
As you move closer, the onion-domed edifice leans forward and to one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
Like, what if that's the sister?
You want me to shoot it?
Can you speak to it?
No.
I don't believe any of us speak Raven.
I don't either. I'm like, well, don't shoot it. It's just doing its thing.
Irina says maybe we should watch it closely. Kenku, what can you check? You did see that what you claimed to be was your own body hanging. Perhaps you
Yeah.
see something now?
I mean, I'm gonna look over. I'm like, I don't know. I don't notice anything.
Perhaps you should make a insight check.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Mm. Ooh, again?
Caw! Caw, caw! You get a strange feeling that the raven is trying to warn you.
Are we right in front of it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be like, okay, guys,
Caw!
just hold up here. I'm gonna do a thing, and I'm gonna like kind of like concentrate, and then I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of like use my hand to push myself up to kind of levitate. I can go up to, I think, 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll go up 20 feet,
hmm
and then I'll see if I can see anything.
So as you're in the air, all you see is beyond the windmill is the forest. And atop the windmill, the hill, you see ravens circling something in the distance, and you see a ring of four squat megaliths at the forest's edge, and the ravens are continuously circling it.
Like go down, and I'm gonna be like, well, I see something, and I see some birds around it.
As you stand there, you hear something from behind you, as someone's approaching. At someone that makes a noise of a cart being pushed on a dirt road.
I'm gonna like,
It sounds oddly familiar.
That
hmm,
noise sounds familiar.
Hmm.
but
I
from
think I
where?
might know who it is.
I'm gonna like go down now. I'm like, well, I don't know what it is.
Irina says they're approaching. What are we going to do? Should we take shelter inside and hide?
That's what I was thinking. But what if they want us to go inside? I mean, the bird was warning us about something.
We're running out of time. They're quickly approaching.
Maybe it's best for us to hide and a nearby bush or something.
Yeah, we don't know what's inside. I mean, it's kind of scary. I'm gonna look over at Kobe. You
Do we,
chicken?
do we see any bushes?
There's a stone wall he can run to and hide.
What about that thing?
The wall?
Yep.
I mean, if there's no other options, it's better than going inside, in my opinion.
Okay, let's do it.
As you hide behind the stone wall, you peek over and you see an old lady pushing a cart with a sack dragging behind her. The sack, you can tell, is moving as if there's someone inside.
Wait, is it the old lady?
Let me out! Let me out! You hear the scream comes from the sack.
Wait, is
I
it?
believe-
Does it look like the old lady we stopped before?
Who would like to make a history check?
Me. Natural 20.
There's no mistaking that is the old lady from Barovia that sold you the dream pastry or gave it to you.
I ran out without thinking. I just bolt to stop her.
No.
You again?
I pull out my little pistol.
Stop! What's in the sack?
I'm gonna-
Oh, my dear boy, you again. Why don't you come inside?
Open the sack.
No.
Because I want to
I'm
shoot
gonna-
you.
I'm gonna run out from cover and put myself between him and the old lady
Move.
before he can shoot. It's not a good idea, in my opinion, to shoot her before we have answers.
She's some kind of kidnapper.
While I do agree, eventually she should be dealt with.
Kidnapper? Oh, a simple kidnapper me?
I mean, the very definition of kidnapping is stealing, often children, and
I-
that seems to be exactly what you are doing.
I prefer to think of myself as a baker.
Okay, that's it.
He like cocks the gun.
No.
I would advise you to think the next words through very carefully, as my friend here has a short temper.
So, you mean to fight then?
I never said that. However, if it's the only way to get you to open that bag, then so be it.
He's mine. I need him.
Is this the body that was in front of Barovia?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I need this. This is my ingredient. I need him.
Is this what you use for your dream cakes?
Try when I find out.
I did, and nothing happened.
That's no dream cake of dream pastry of mine then.
Somebody's out here selling fakes, taking your customers.
I'll give you one last warning. Leave now. Leave me be. Try and stop me and find out what happens to those who oppose Morgantha.
Hey, Irina.
Yes.
We don't like kidnappers, right?
No, we certainly do not.
Okay, I shoot her.
Oh no! That's a gun.
As soon as a bullet flies out, she disappears
Damn
and,
it.
and reappears as a monstrous-looking hag.
Ah! Wait, do I still hit her?
No. So, you just had to make things complicated.
I told you.
Let's. So, let me end this now. So she changes into a hag, hoping you'd be scared off, but you persist.
Do we roll for initiative?
Oh, okay.
Yay! Okay. Is this the battle map or is this the battle map?
There is no battle map. Wait, I can find one.
You can go to the random one right here.
Do I roll for initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have so many chords going.
Oh, I don't have a token.
Yeah.
I got a 9 though.
Tokens down. I think there's a way we can edit it in right now.
Wait, you can't see.
No, we
No.
can't see anything.
I will do that. Boom.
Oh.
Boom.
Okay.
And then boom and boom and boom. And this, you can draw on anything you want, like freehand. So like you can say, for example, that this is the windmill thing. Just as an example. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, that works. Yeah. Oh, I don't see it.
Oh, it disappeared. Damn it.
No, I don't see the map at all. So I gotta refresh.
Oh, it's got, I pulled everyone over. So go to your tab.
This one.
Yeah. And then random battle map. Battle map.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
And it's like this. Boop.
Okay, so Nomad 9 initiative. Oh, that's perfect.
That's just an example though. Like it doesn't have to be. Anyway, I'm gonna roll initiative. Kobe. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, what a coincidence.
No, we all rolled incredibly low.
I actually rolled a 20, and I'm rolling IRL.
Oh.
That's because we're all in front of each other.
Let me roll.
I'm gonna grab a water really quick.
Water.
You guys
Oh. 5. Oh, I'm good. I have a 5. So I go last.
Kobe is fast on the draw.
So Kobe goes first. Kenku. Where's everyone else on the turn order?
Oh, so I think Trip messed up because he didn't click his token. You have to click your token and then. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, yeah.
So when you roll, you have to click your Night Hag
Oh, yeah. Me.
and then you roll initiative. Because if you just roll, it won't actually show up in the turn order.
There we go.
And then I should appear on there too, right?
Yeah, but click the token first and then
Click
roll.
on, yeah. Click on the hag and then hit the roll.
Oh, so I click on that?
Oh, like this looks. So we're using a hag, right?
Yeah.
So I go in the little page thingy, grab hag, which is under monsters.
Uh-huh.
Is this one, right?
Yeah.
So I'll go to character sheet. I'll click on the token and then initiative,
Oh, okay.
and then it appears right there. And then
Okay.
and you can reset it by descending, and it'll change the turn order.
Oh, so right now it's
She rolled a
Kobe.
15. Mhm.
Okay, so it goes that.
And then right here for the map, you can draw like little stuff if you want.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and then Irina goes on here too, right?
mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 2 E's. Okay. And then make her roll as well.
Hey,
She rolled
Irina.
an 11. I like that she backed me up. She was like, "Yep." Okay. And then we can change the music to like D&D battle music. Let's see.
I automatically went to a Final Fantasy battle music.
You guys
Okay.
good?
Yep. Let's do this.
All right. So Kobe goes first, right?
Yes.
All right. So since he just leveled up, he's like, get ready to see something. He like taps his shoulder, and like where he's wearing his armor, like the joints, because they're like empty. As soon as he taps that little button, like little pieces of metal like come out at the joints to like connect all of it together, and like a little helmet comes over his head. It's like, shh. And he gets +1 to his AC, so that's cool. That's cool. And then he's gonna fire. So let's take a look. Da-da-da. He's gonna use his little pistol for the first time ever, and this time, where's the plus part? Here we go. Magic bonus. Magic bonus. Uh-oh. There you go. +1. And then the magic bonus is attack +1. Okay. Damn it. It's 10.
10.
Mhm.
Ooh. No hit.
Dang it. Okay. So he shoots once, and then he'll move like right here.
Behind Arena has a shield.
Okay, Kobe.
Okay, it's night. The Night Hag is now. Night Hag eyes Irina is like, young lady. Your turn. So Irina rolls.
She self-destructs.
Night Hag. Oh, 19. That's 6. Ooh, 25. Ooh, yeah, she hits Irina.
No.
Irina is smacked across the outside area against the side of the windmill. She cries out in pain. Ah!
Uh-oh. Would you hit her with claws?
Yeah,
Okay.
it gave her. She hit with a claws. Her nasty hag form claws.
So I'm gonna move her like right here, because she has to be like within 5 feet.
Oh yeah.
So okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Boom. Do you want to play Irina, or do you want me to play her?
I'll let you play her.
Okay.
Irina.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty cool. So Irina will do 1 attack. Is the only thing she can do, I think. But it is a measly 4.
The Night Hag just laughs at her attack and brushes it off.
Damn it.
Okay, I am going to. I'm gonna use my spear. I'm gonna try and stab her in the chest.
Okay. It's an 11.
Yep.
As you give her the spear, she steps aside and you miss.
Man. I can still move now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna step back towards where Kobe is.
Is that an attack of opportunity, Brian?
Oh
no.
Normally,
Oh, well.
yes. That's up to the DM. So when something moves out of your space, John, if they have a melee attack, in which case this Night Hag does, they can attack as a reaction to anyone that's moving out of their space.
Ooh.
Question is, would she use her reaction now? Because you only get 1.
No.
Okay.
No.
Kenku.
It's my turn. So, Kanku's gonna go ahead and take the time to cast Hunter's Mark, and he's gonna cast it on the hag. So I can choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And that is pretty much. Wait, let me see. I have an extra turn. I believe that is all. I will go ahead and use the rest of my action to move here. And I end my turn there.
Yay, it's my turn again. Okay, I think I will move right here to get to get advantage, and then I will try it one more time to shoot her with my pistol. And that's a natural or a crit since I have advantage.
Ooh.
How do I roll for the advantage part though? I mean for the
Crit? There's usually a little button there that says crit.
Really? It didn't give me the option.
It's right. It's no.
Because crit damage is like double the die, right?
Typically, it's isn't it the attack?
I don't know. I think that's a misconception about critical hits. Critical hit is twice the damage die. So in that case, it looks like Kobe's attack is for the pistol.
18.
It's 1d10, so I roll 2d10 plus 5. So roll 1d10. So the total would be, which is 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 9 is 18.
It's a hit.
So, boom.
So that's how much damage it does, right?
Yeah, I did 19 damage. And then after that, I don't think you can do anything else. And making sure I can't do anything else. Oh, this is one higher. Okay, I'll pass my turn.
Okay, so hack time, and you're right behind her. So he turns around and targets you, Kobe. Oh, it's a 1.
Nice.
She misses.
Yes.
Then she swipes above your head. You duck just in time. Ah!
Alright, it's Arena's turn. Perfect. It looks like it's a natural, not a natural. Oh, it is a natural 20. 7 plus 8. Does it damage the die for me? No, huh? Oh, it does. It does.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. Okay, so that's 8 plus 7, 15?
15.
Yeah, so it does 15 damage.
She screams out. Ah!
She's strong.
No, man.
Okay. Last turn didn't go so well for me. So I'm going to walk up to her. Once again, I'm going to try and use my spear. If it doesn't work this time, I'm going to be very upset.
Hey, 15.
That's better.
Slightly.
And the hack just laughs at you as it misses her again.
Okay. I guess that's the end of my turn.
No.
Okay. Let me look something really good. Okay, cool. So, since I have Hunter's Mark, I will go ahead and pull out my bow. An arrow. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the hag with my arrow. So let me go ahead and roll. Oh wait, I'm a dummy. I think it's the same thing though. So No, let me see. Oh yeah, it's different. Okay. So this one technically is 1d20 plus 4. Okay, so this one I just add 2 more. So is a 14 a hit?
No,
Okay, so I miss.
it whisses right by her. Whoosh.
Wait, but you got a 17.
Well, because the first one I used the dexterity, so I just added the +2 to it just to not like cheat, I guess.
Okay.
But because I looked at the thing and they both say it's a 20 plus 4, but then I just didn't add my proficiency to the top one.
Hmm.
But wait. Uh, I think it's loading. Interesting. It's not loading. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I guess I missed. Okay.
My turn?
Oh, wait. Don't I get advantage because you guys are right there?
I don't know. Do you?
I think I do. No, that's fine. Go for it.
You're not a rogue,
I'm
right?
not a rogue. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll sidestep, move here, right across of Nomad. So Nomad would get advantage on his next turn if he's still up. And then I'm going to shoot her again with my pistol. That's a 24. And
Oh, it
then
hits her.
15 damage. And then let me see. Okay. And then that will be all.
Okay, so it's Night Hag. She eyes Nomading. Turns to swipe at him.
Oof.
Ooh, okay, 7 damage.
Oh,
Is that a hit?
a 24?
Yes.
My armor class is 11.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
no.
Ooh,
How much damage is that?
7.
Okay.
Okay.
Get him, Irina.
It's Irina's turn. 16, so that's not a hit.
Nope.
Nomad's turn.
Okay, after being badly injured,
You have an
Nomad's gonna. Oh, I do, don't I? I don't know if I can stay here and fight. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna get killed.
Remember if you step away as well,
Yeah, you'll take a hit.
unless you have
Yeah.
disengage.
No, I don't believe I do. All right, I'll try and impale her once more. Please.
17.
Better.
17 is a hit.
Finally. How do I roll for damage? This one?
Click where it says spear. Where it says spears, you know it's red. You can click
Uh-huh.
Click it.
it,
Click
and then just
click
click it. There you. Oh, no, like
Like-
Oh, it's
I'll click it for you. I'm gonna click it for you.
Oh. I
It's
see. Okay.
2.
No.
2 damage.
Perfect. Kenku.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will go ahead and shoot with the longbow again.
Okay.
Advantage
is only for melee attacks, huh?
I think it works with the range, but what, 7?
Hold on.
Ooh.
What the heck is going on? Why am I rolling so bad?
So, gaining advantage on attack rolls, it only says.
'Cause I would use it for the rogue.
I think. I don't know.
I'm looking at it right here. Blinking. Oh, on the strength checks. I think.
No, it can be on attacks.
Oh, so I get it?
Let me. I'm making sure that you can. Okay, it says flanking on squares. When a creature and at least one of its allies are adjacent to an enemy on opposite sides or corners of the enemy space, they flank that enemy. So yeah, wait, no, you don't, because it says advantage on melee attack rolls against the enemy.
Okay. So it is now your turn, Kobe.
I'm under a lot of pressure.
I'm rolling so bad. A 7?
19,
Ooh, hits her.
11
Takes her by
piercing damage.
surprise.
Bam, and I'll tell her. You sure you don't want to give up?
Where are they? Where are those blasted daughters of mine? She looks around nervously. No, I've come to fight. Then she does her thingy. She eyes. Oh, Ken. Wait, where's Kenku at?
He's right there.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, your character portraits of it. She turns to Kobe. Oh, you'll pay for that.
Oof. Yeah, that is a hit.
Damn, 16.
Mm-hmm. It's looking real bad. Okay, and then Irina's turn. I believe she would get advantage, right? Because there is someone across from her.
Yeah, she still would.
Alright. That is not good enough anyway.
Mag slashes her sword away as she attacks.
Nomad. Save us,
Okay.
Nomad.
So, I can't run, otherwise I'll be beaten up. So, I'm gonna go with the spear again. Come on. No.
She tosses her spear strike away with her hand.
Well,
Kenku, save us.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just by looking at everything that's going down, I'm just gonna pull a fast one. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Fog Cloud.
Hey.
So you create a 20-foot radius spear of fog centered on a point within range. The spear spreads around corners, and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration, or until a wind or moderate of greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it. So I'm gonna pretty much do it here. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Better why?
So we can get away. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's pretty much this whole area that's like covered in smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be like, run for it if you guys have to.
Where'd you go?
So, yeah. And then that's. Wait, can you use the spell and attack at the same time? No, because the spell's your action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I guess I will make a run for it. Maybe this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Oh my! I was gonna say heal yourself and let's go back.
Oh. Didn't
That's
say
up
that.
to you though. That's up to you though. We can do whatever.
Alright. I ran away.
I too am going to run away.
The hag cannot see. Where did you go? She looks startled. She sees something in the distance. She can make out lights coming her way. Who? Who else is with you?
We like ding dong ditched.
Ah! You see her fumbling with the sack of the child still wriggling around somewhere, still alive. It's like, go then! Go then! She throws open the door, enters it with the child still kicking around in the sack, and closes the door.
What the?
As the lights get closer, you see that it's Giorgio and a group of Visanti from earlier from the encampment. A small army of commoners, Visanti, are with him. Giorgio spies Irina and says, "What? We told you not to come. We told you to avoid this place. Here, come with us back to camp."
It's his fault, and I point at Kobe.
Oh, I didn't want to go in there to begin with.
I'm like, you
but
see him?
I was the
There's-
only one doing any damage anyway.
Oh, you were getting beaten to a pulp.
Isn't Kobe like badly damaged?
Yeah, but I gave as much as I got.
Giorgio picks up Kobe and throws him into the back of the wagon. Back into the chest, little one.
I crawl in.
But she got away with a child.
Like,
Shouldn't
well,
we do something about that? Maybe
I-
with all these people now, we could stand a chance.
Sorry, laddie. We have to leave before her daughters are with you.
No.
Oh, we best get out of here before they return. At least you want to face a coven.
wow. And that was just one sister. She almost beat you guys to a pulp.
Let us return back to camp. Madame Ava can treat can treat your wounds.
Okay.
So after some time pass, you arrive back in camp. You're each given a nice little cozy bed to rest, as Madame Ava tends to your wounds. Why did you go in search of that windmill? I told you to avoid it. Did the raven not tell you, not warn you?
Like, well, I mean, Kobe said we could have beat it up.
Technically, we did.
We also didn't speak Raven, so we didn't know what it was trying to warn us about.
I mean, be that as it may, you are alive. You should count yourselves lucky.
Like, well, it could have ended differently.
Here, rest. Get some rest. You need it. And she leaves. And you all pass out exhausted from that fight.
No. Except me, because I didn't even get a swing in there.
Boy, I am asleep.
We'll find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, we did it, guys. We beat the hag.
No, we didn't.
I was
we
like,
very
this,
much not beat her.
this hag is like way over leveled.
I literally almost kept fighting it too, but I was like, no, it's either I use this now or I don't.
I was like, we better flank this thing, or else we're not gonna like do anything.
I thought you guys were gonna want to fight it, like keep fighting it.
Nope. I was like, yeah, never mind. I blame Irina. This is all Irina's fault.
Honestly, it is.
She's like, let's go in the place that we're not supposed to go into.
Well, sometimes Arena likes to take charge, but
Uh-oh.
Irina was like, go in there. Nothing will happen.
Honestly.
It's Disneyland.